Uncharted: The Lost Legacy is a standalone experience that takes place after the conclusion of 2016's Uncharted: A Thief's End. While a lot of what the game has to offer is a fair amount of the same, the new story, epic set pieces, and brand new locations make for a satisfying offering for fans of the series. The story follows series regular Chloe Fraser and Uncharted 4 newcomer Nadine Ross. The two are in search of the legendary tusk of Ganesh, an ancient artifact that was lost when Ganesh was defending his father's temple. In true Uncharted fashion, there is a bit of a race between two opposing parties to find the artifact. In this case, it's between our protagonist Chloe and Nadine and Asav, the leader of the insurgents. As a standalone Uncharted experience, The Lost Legacy is great. It's more of what fans have come to love about the series. Searching for a treasure thought lost to the world while visiting different locations and of course facing off with your competition a few times during the journey. What I loved about the story was that it focused on Chloe, who didn't really appear in Uncharted 4, and Nadine, who did appear in the last game, but we saw far too little of her. We get to learn a little more about them both, including their respective pasts and motivations. The Lost Legacy has given us a chance to learn more about these two in addition to having them head up their own adventure. Asav is also a decent villain and can be downright scary even when you're using his quieter speaking voice. The gameplay is pretty much the same as Uncharted 4. Exploration, light platforming, puzzle solving, and combat still make up the gist of what the game is all about. The major difference here is that The Lost Legacy takes the open world-esque Madagascar section from Uncharted 4 and really runs with it, allowing us to navigate India's Western Ghats with a jeep in search of clues to track down the big prize. Additionally, the game is as cinematic as ever, providing some amazing set pieces to play through during the story. Uncharted 4's multiplayer is also available right from the initial install if you prefer to jump into something a little more competitive. In addition to this, The Lost Legacy adds some new characters and a co-op survival arena. Personally, I've always liked the Uncharted multiplayer, and these additions have just made it that much more appealing to play. Visually, The Lost Legacy looks fantastic. It features the same great visuals that Uncharted 4 brought to the series, and it's taken us to new beautiful locations. Some of the vistas are just absolutely striking. The game also runs exceptionally smooth and never really showed any signs of slowing down. The voice acting is top notch, as is to be expected from the series, with Claudia Black and Laura Bailey doing a stellar job at reprising their respective roles. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy is a decent standalone experience and expansion of the Uncharted universe. I quite like the pairing of Chloe and Nadine, as the dynamic just worked. Fans of Uncharted 4 will feel like it's a little more of the same, however there are some subtle tweaks to the gameplay to change things up slightly. It really is a fun ride and is worth a playthrough if you're a big fan of the series and were left a little hungry for more after the conclusion of Uncharted 4. If you enjoyed this review, please hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you got your hands on Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, let me know what you thought of the game in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.